Trying to stay upright and trips.
Ravens have it. Down the sideline, Chuck Clark.
Whoa.
To Henry.
All right, well, just shut up and let me answer.
The Cowboys have it. Do you believe that?
So it's the week 10 of the NFL season, and it's officially the holiday season. You can tell because I have a Santa hat on. So let's just get right into the games, shall we? At the beginning of the season, did anybody expect the Colts to even attempt to make a run at the division? I didn't. And that is scaring me because that is what they're doing right now. The Titans played awful, and the Colts played like they still had Peyton Manning. Now my thoughts have definitely changed on the Colts, and my thoughts have also changed on the Titans. After a pretty big weather delay, the Browns and the Texans played this game, and it was a beauty. 7-10. 7-10. I think the Texans should just tank the season already. I mean, there's pretty much no hope salvaging the season. Might as well get a high draft pick. But with 4 minutes left in the game, the Texans still have a chance to win it. Wait, never mind. Nick Chubb is going to take this one in for a touchdown.
And he does it, and he may go all the way. And he does. No flags are down, and Chubb, he ran out of bounds, goes out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
Look, I know what he was trying to do, but hey, Nick, next time not do that, because if the Browns fumbled or got an interception, that could have been very costly. Two teams with senses of false hope trudging into this game, one with a chance to take a lead at their division. That's the football team. The Lions desperately tried to lose this game, and it was very obvious, but unfortunately, this game came down to a Matt Prater field goal.
Game-winning field goal from 59 yards out. Looks like a knuckler, and it's through. Lions win.
The false hope still runs rampant in the streets of Detroit. After a horrible Bucs outing in the last game, the Bucs get an easy win over the Panthers this week. That'll happen when the Panthers are forced to put in, hold on, let me check my notes here, P.J. Tucker, the MVP of the XFL after Teddy Bridgewater went down with an injury. Speaking of Bridgewater, it was actually a pretty bad injury. It was a knee injury, and it was the same knee that he hurt earlier. This is pretty bad, but it's football, you know? Bad things will happen. This was not only a win for the Bucs, but it was a win for the NFL community. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this game ended in scoregami. Scoregami is what us real NFL fans root for. In a battle for what is shaping to be the worst division in NFL history, the Giants show the Eagles who runs this division. I don't know how or why, but the Giants seem like a dark horse to take the division. Last week I said that the the football team would take the division, but now I'm torn. It's either going to be the Eagles or Giants. If it's the Giants, that'll be the funniest thing ever. Somehow the Jaguars come into the frozen tundra and stay in the game with the Packers. Well, they still lost the game, don't get me wrong, but the Packers only won 24-20. I don't know how the Jaguars did it, but they did it. But when I say they did it, I mean they stayed in the game. They still lost, and they go to 1-8. But yeah, Trevor time. Now this is what you call a good football game. A high-scoring game that's back and forth, but not too high-scoring to the point where both of the defenses suck, but high-scoring enough. Both of these teams played amazing, the Cardinals especially in the second half, but one team had to lose, so this game is going to come down to one last play, a Hail Mary.
Shotgun. Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray heaves it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. It is caught.
You know, funny story, and people don't talk about it enough, but this guy was traded for a second-round pick and a washed-up running back. It's crazy. Today we give a special award to the Los Angeles Chargers. You didn't blow a lead. In fact, you never led for the entire game. But that's what they say, right? You can't blow a lead if you never lead in the first place. Yeah, the Dolphins just dominated this game. The Chargers never had a chance. And Tua's starting to look like a excellent QB. And so the Dolphins. The Dolphins are looking like a playoff team. What is happening? Can the Broncos get any QB right? Because Drew Lock has forgotten to throw touchdowns, because today he threw 1 touchdown and 4 interceptions. That led to an easy victory for the Black Hole, 37-12. The Broncos are slowly fading out of playoff contention, and the Raiders are slowly coming into playoff contention. Russell Wilson played awful in this game. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He played awful. Rams played like the greatest show on turf. So that is what led them to a victory. And somehow, the Rams are 6-3, and so are the Seahawks. I think I still have the Seahawks taking the division, but if they have another performance like this, I could see the Cardinals taking the division. But you know what the best thing about this game was? Jamal Adams, who I will remind you, the Seahawks gave up 2 firsts, a third, and a starting safety, and this is how he performs. Yeah, you did that, Seattle. That was you. Not much to say here. I mean, the Bengals did not stand a chance against these Steelers. I think the Steelers could go 15-1 and easily cruise to the very least the AFC Championship game. But yeah, that's how I feel about the Steelers. The Bengals, maybe at best to get like 5 or 6 wins. Today we see a 49ers team that's been battered to the sun and back, facing off against a Saints team that lost Drew Brees in this game. That's going to be interesting to see what the Saints do now since Drew Brees is out. It's been reported that Taysom Hill will be the starting quarterback over famous Jameis, so they're probably just going to run a QB draw every single play. But yeah, I'm interested to see what he can do. Hey, Baltimore, what is this? The Patriots are supposed to be dead, remember? And you're supposed to be one of the best teams in the AFC. So, what do? You lay an egg against the Patriots. Oh, okay. That's a bold strategy. Maybe it'll work out for them. But yeah, I do not know what happened in this game. I mean, how everybody was saying, oh, the Patriots are dead now. And then they go out and they crush the Ravens. Okay. Alright. Today we give a huge shout out to Kirk Cousins, who, after 10 tries, finally got his first win on Monday Night Football. And it was against a Bears team who had lost 3 straight coming into this game. Yeah, it was an alright game. Pretty ugly win for the Vikings, but a win is a win, and this felt like the Super Bowl for Kirk Cousins because he finally conquered that monster known as Monday Night Football. With all that being said, here are my predictions for next week's games, and next week we'll find out if I got any of them right or wrong. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next video.
From the 35-yard line, Kyle Allen throwing on first down. It's complete. Rookie Antonio Gibson out of the backfield, and he is into Giants territory. Lost the football. Bouncing around. It's still bouncing around. Loose. And now the officials will attempt to get to the